Hey guys, Alex Khan here, and I'm pretty happy to show you these action figures. And these are actually still in their package. They were made in 2001 for the 2001 The Mummy Returns movie, which was a sequel to the 1999 Mummy movie, which was a reboot of the 1932 The Mummy Universal Classic Monster movie. So I want to take these out of the box, but I got to film it first. But these boxes look pretty darn impressive, especially up here. I don't know what this is. There's something up here. I don't know. It's probably nothing, but I want to open it up anyways, just to show you what it looks like. But these three figures, I have Rick O'Connell, played by Brendan Fraser. Then I have the Scorpion King, played by Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. And then over here is Arnold Vosloo, who played Imhotep. So let's take them out of the box and show you what they look like. Alright guys, this is what they look like outside of the box, and I got all their accessories on. It was kind of difficult for the Scorpion King shield, but I did persevere. But look at Rick O'Connell's little hat here. It's made of like a cloth, but it doesn't fit around his enormous head. I'll show you angles of his head later on, but that's what it looks like. And I guess it kind of gives him that Indiana Jones look, I suppose, but I don't know. I'm just going to leave it off here. But Scorpion King has this sword, which I didn't show when I unboxed him. But I love the shield on his, with this Scorpion King design on it. Look at that little tail that comes out. It's pretty sweet. Imhotep here looks to be the tallest. And he is maybe about 6 3/4 inches tall. So it's probably closer to a 1/12 scale, to be honest. And then Rick O'Connell here. He's about 6.5 inches, actually maybe 6 3/8 inches tall. And the Scorpion King, who was pretty hunched over, he seems to be the shortest, but only because he's hunched, he's kind of slouching. He's about 6 and, I don't know. Actually, he's a little bit, I don't know, he's about the same height as Rick O'Connell, to be honest. But as for articulation, let's use Rick O'Connell here as an example here. So there's no articulation points in their knees. It's just one big piece here for the leg. Oh, actually right here, his boot does swivel here. There's no articulation by his ankle though. He does twist at the torso. Arms go up and down. There's no movement in by his elbow, but his wrists do swivel. Same thing with his right arm. His neck does turn left and right, though. I don't think he can stand like that. Let's put him back here. Now, The Rock, he does turn at the boot as well, but there's no movement in his knee. But you can do this. His legs actually spread like that. And arm movement, it's just like Rick O'Connell's. You can twist his wrists, and then you can twist his torso. There is neck movement. Actually, let me see if Rick O'Connell can spread his legs. Hold on. Let's see. Does not. No, it's a straight motion here. So different articulation between these two figures. Let's see what Imhotep is. So this guy, I had a hard time standing him up. His legs do spread like the Scorpion King's, and Scorpion King just fell down. Having a hard time standing the mummies up here. There is movement by his shin here. See that? So he has no boots, but it's kind of like the other two. That's the only articulation in his leg, but he does have the added bonus of spreading his legs like the Scorpion King. Arm movement, very basic too. There's wrist movement. Neck does a turn. So very basic movement. But yeah, I thought it was timely to show you these action figures, because the first Mummy reboot in '99, that came out in May of '99. It's currently the month of May as I make this video. And then the sequel in 2001 came out in May as well. But the other two movies didn't come out in May. The Tomb of the Dragon Emperor and the Scorpion King, they did not come out those times. But if you guys remember this movie, Mummy Returns, then it's pretty basic plot, but there is a lot happening. Gosh darn it, there's a lot happening in that movie. Basically, Imhotep's revived, and what Imhotep wants, he wants to resurrect the Scorpion King here, so that he can kill him. If Imhotep killed the Scorpion King, then he gets the army of the dead, and then he can conquer the world with that army. And then Rick is basically trying to stop Imhotep. So in order to stop Imhotep, he has to defeat the mummy or the Scorpion King himself. So it's kind of a free for all at the end of that movie, and it's pretty sweet actually. Now, the Mummy franchise, the reboots, they consisted of 4 movies. There was the '99 reboot, and then there was a 2001 return movie, and then in 2002 they made this bizarre prequel to the 2001 Mummy Returns movie that was centered around the Scorpion King, and he's about to fall, I think. Yep. But this movie, The Scorpion King, was nothing at all like the other movies. This was based on the Scorpion King back in his lifetime, so it felt more like the Conan movie, like a Conan movie. And then in 2008, that's when they came out with the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, and that was the end of this reboot series. And then later on in 2017, there was a Tom Cruise Mummy movie, which honestly, I felt like the Tom Cruise movie got a lot of hate, but that was a lot more like the original 1932 Mummy movie than the 1999 reboot with Brendan Fraser. That's not to say I didn't like the Brendan Fraser movie. It was amazing, and the story was very similar to the 32 movie, but in terms of tone, it was so cheesy and fun that it didn't feel anything at all like the original Mummy movie. But it was still great, though. It kind of reminded me of Indiana Jones. And honestly, I feel like they kind of dropped the ball with Rick O'Connell. But he does look a lot better than the 1999 toys that came out for the 99 movie. Those figures were terrible. These are a step up, but not much. But look at Rick O'Connell from the side. He looks kind of like Quagmire. Look how long his head is. He has like a snout. Anyways, let's put him away. Scorpion King, I don't know. He looks kind of like the guy from Creed, the lead singer. Like a I don't know. But yeah, I feel like Arnold Vosloo's figure, he looks very faithful. Like, I don't know how they got this guy so right, and they dropped the ball so hard on the other two. But there is a likeness, though. So, anyways, let me know what you think about the Mummy movies in general. What your favorite one was. What did you think of the Tom Cruise series? Or not series, it was only by itself. But thanks for watching, guys.